Hello, good evening. How we all doing? Benjamin Stubbs with 200 bits. Are we there yet, Kappa? My god, you beat Jules. Outrageous. Thank you, Benjamin. Can we have an AV check to get us going here? Can you hear me okay? And see me okay? Sunday night is trucking. Correct?
Oh, yeah.
It's not Sunday yet, though. Gravity with the resume. Your braces are gone. Look at that. My braces are gone. 2.25 years. 2.25 years. And they're gone. Jules, GG on passing one of your flight exams. Thank you very much, Jules. PS4 Gamer, thank you for 37 months. Heidi with a golden acorn. Oh my god, 2 years in a row. Congratulations, Heidi. Thank you for the support. Frostbites, thank you for the resume. Big Mart. Oh my god, it's kicking off, guys. We'll talk about the exam in a sec. Hang on, it's all kicking off here.
Oh, yeah.
BFG, thank you for 19 months. Gravity 16, only 16 months. Only 16. Dutch Republic, PayPal finally decided to cooperate. How was the first time flying solo? I'll tell you in a minute. Brussels, thanks for the resume. SF Giants, congrats to Erlor and solo flight. Thank you very much, sir. You don't recognize me without the braces. Dude, you should have seen my family when I came home. My daughters couldn't believe it. They were like, oh my god. Even I didn't. It didn't feel like my mouth anymore. It felt like somebody else's mouth. It was weird. Sunjammer, 24 months. Good afternoon, Paul. Finally done 24 months and congrats on your first solo. That's 2 golden acorns and a new sub. Tonight. Congrats on 24 months. And Big Mart 302, thank you very much for subbing and welcome to the NetHouse, Big Mart. Lovely nutty welcome there.
Welcome back.
Brussels 5497, thank you for the resume. Catstrator, what happened to putting your webcam on the left? Don't you start. Don't you start. I had it on the left and there were complaints from, oh, I can't get used to you being on the left. But it's better on the left. Yeah, but I can't get used to it. You'll get it soon, Pixel Silvermoon. Don't worry, dude. Would this be classed as a simulator? Yep. It's a Waterworld simulator. Everything's a simulator if you want it to be. Danny Boy, 28 months and your braces are gone. Never thought I would see it. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, Danny Boy. Do you know what, Danny Boy? You're sub for just about the same amount of time as I had those braces on. That's amazing. Maxwell, are you with another one? 2-year hype golden acorn. Wow. What's going on? That's 3 goldens. Thank you very much, Maxwell. Happy anniversary. It's better on the left. Here we go. Rally 4 with a golden acorn. A purple button that says 24 months. That's 4. 4 golden acorns in one night, guys. That's insane. Thank you, Rally. Thank you for the support. Snowflake, 21 months. How was Truckfest? Do you like swimming? And when is Doyle? Squirrel Troll. Jagged, 32 months. Congrats on the exam and on the braces. Thank you, Jagged. Have to wear a retainer. So I've got to go. I've got behind my teeth there, I've got like a wire retainer for now. And tomorrow morning I go back in and I get my plastic retainer, which is like my overnight retainer. So basically I have to wear that every night to keep the teeth in place while all the kind of gums come back and solidify and lock it all down and all the rest of it. So yeah, I get that tomorrow and then I have to go back in 2 weeks' time. I'm not really sure what that's about. I can't remember. So yeah, I'm not done going to the orthodontist, not by any stretch of the imagination, but I don't have this metal sticking in the side of my face anymore, which I'm very pleased about. Solid Bond, thanks for the resume. Going on 33 days on something else, Kappa. I'm more than happy to keep the count on the count. Thank you, Pixel. Benno, 19 months. Who is the braceless imposter? Congrats, Squirrel.
Oh,
Thank you,
yeah,
Benno. Yeah, to anybody that's had braces or anybody that's got braces, you'll know exactly, just exactly how uncomfortable it is. Uncomfortable and annoying, but the result is worth it. Aliki, good evening. Congrats on everything. Must feel weird without the braces now. It really does, Aliki. It really does.
Welcome back.
Stay where you are, please, Gilmowski. Oh, you on about moving the camera? Good grief. Andy, JR, 1 year hype. Thanks for all the entertainment. Long may it continue. Thank you, Andy. Happy anniversary, dude. You're not done with the orthodontist and all of his grandkids are through college. Lol. Navarine, thank you for the resume. Keybog, thanks for the resume. Cheza with 45. Even closer to 3 years support. Keep it amazing streams. Thank you, Cheza. I missed a 32-month anniversary from someone. Speedy. Well, I need more info, dude. I thought I'd read them all.
Happy anniversary.
Giddy raccoon, left, left, left. Don't be jealous, Hibbs. Don't be jealous. Just wait, Hibbs, just wait till you do it one day. Yeah? And then you want people to be happy for you, you know?
Welcome back.
My 11-month reuse is on next Thursday, Michael Brown. Oh, resub, you get your resub next 11 months, so you've nearly got the gold cap. It's better on the left, but it does cover up the oxygen stats. If I remember, it is actually better about here. But we'll need to see what happens when it starts.
Aye.
And Navarine. 15 months. Mr. Dempsey with a resume. Benjamin Stubbs. Congrats about the test and braces. Squirrel cheese. Be right back after get blood drawn and a physical done. Eek. Thank you, Benjamin. Kronakian with a year. Happy anniversary. Former born with 4 months. TBR forever. 15 months. Had my braces for 4.5 years before the doctor telling me everything will be done in 2 years. So happy off braces. Yeah, the number of times I went there thinking I was going to have them removed to be told, oh, another couple of months yet. Oh, another couple of months yet. I just gave up. Keybob, 16 months, the best streamer. Sorry I had to cancel for it. Keep up the amazing work. No problem, Keybob.
Aye.
Dragon Trucker, grats on the braces and the solo. Thank you very, very much. I assume you guys have seen the picture. I did post it on Instagram, didn't I? Instagram, SQRLTV. Let's have a look. There you go. Whee. There you go. That's me. That's me in my plane. That was taken just a few hours ago, 4 hours ago. I touched down at 11:45, I think it was, AM. And, see, I didn't... This is Eddie, by the way. And this guy here, this is me. I didn't know that I was going to be doing a solo today. So what actually happened was... Oh, you can't see it. Oh, you can't see it. I know why you can't see it. It's because... Dunk. Now you can see it. I'm not used to the OBS projection thing. I'm used to you guys being able to see whatever I put on the screen, but with the projection thing, I've got OBS layers to deal with now. So this is Eddie. Yeah, this is me. And this is my certificate of solo thingy. So what happened was, we were doing circuit detail, right? So we flew like 3 circuits, something like that. And then we landed and vacated the runway. I called in, runway vacated, and then Eddie basically got on the radio and said, could you log a change of pilot in command? I was like, what is this sorcery? A change of pilot in command? And then he turned to me, he said, okay, he said, I want you to fly the aircraft exactly like you've flown it. The only difference will be, instead of me being here, the seatbelts will be flapping around. He said, but just do exactly what you did. Just do exactly what you did, he said. And I was like, oh my god, he's actually going to get me to fly solo right now. I wasn't expecting this. And then you open the cockpit, and he got out the aircraft, and gave me the thumbs up, and that was it.
Aye.
Before I knew what I was doing, I was taxiing down the side of the runway. And I'm sitting there, taxiing down the runway, thinking, I'm actually going to do this. I'm actually going to fly solo. No cat. I just did them normally. That's the thing. So mentally, I'm taxiing down the runway and I'm thinking to myself, okay, I'm going to do everything that I normally do as if Eddie was here. I'm not going to accept that he's not here. I'm going to kind of trick myself into thinking he is, because there's no difference. You think you check your flying controls at least 4 times? Lol. So yeah, I was nervous. Of course I was, but I was more nervous on the land. So I got down to the bottom of the runway, turned, checked the approach, pulled up, started doing my pre-takeoff checklist, worked through them all. Called out was ready for departure. Turned on to 2-4 and just powered it up. Powered it up, just kept it going down runway 24. 60 knots, started to ease back. Plane just took off, held 2-4. And I was like, oh my god, I'm actually in the air right now. So yeah, you know, 300 feet, flaps coming up, 700 feet, start to make my left turn. Checking for my landmarks. And yeah, before you know it, because obviously without Eddie in the cockpit as well, the plane is a lot lighter. And so it gets to 1,000 feet quite a lot quicker, you know? So before you know it, you're up at 1,000 feet. You're at pattern altitude. So I make my my left turn over the White House as it is, and start heading downwind. Put in my call, downwind. Start going through my my checks. Runs through all my checks. Gets down to my my turning point to go onto my base leg. Turned in, flaps coming down. At this point, as you're turning into base for your runway, at this point, your heart rate starts going up because, okay, taking off, you know, once you've done it a few times, you can do it. You know, it's not that hard taking off. Landing, that's the tricky bit. At this point, the adrenaline's starting to kick in. I'm saying to myself, just keep calm. You can do this, you know. Just carry on. Just do everything you've done. Make my final turn. Calling on final. Approach is looking good. Last couple attempts I was a little bit high. So this time I'd already started to knock my flaps in a little bit earlier. I'm coming in onto my approach. Approach is looking good. Last couple of landings, I'd not flared it so well. Like I flared a little bit early, and you know, not got my float properly. So this time I was like, I'm going to try and do a good job. So I came in and I had the best flare of the day. Just beautiful. Just glided it down the runway, couple of feet off the runway, let the speed go, and then it just comes out the sky. Touchdown. And as soon as you touch down and you've got control of the aircraft on the ground, you get the biggest smile on your face. It's like, oh my god. you realize what you just did at this point. You're like, I just flew the aircraft. I just did a circuit in the aircraft on my own. I just flew it. Let me tell you that you can't get around. You cannot stop yourself from smiling. It's just too much of a. Gets to the end of the runway, calls it in, does all my checks, get told to put it short of stand 2. Stand 2 is just like here, just behind Eddie there, that's stand 2. Pull up and shut the engine down. And as I pull the canopy open, Eddie walks over with a certificate. The woman walks over with a iPad, take a photo, boom, done. And my hand was shaking. Eddie's going, this guy, so his hand's shaking here. We need to get indoors. Oh, yeah. My hand was like this. Ridiculous. Now you're ready for combat. It's just the adrenaline. You can't help it. The adrenaline just kicks off. And, yeah, you're concentrating and your brain is going like 1,000,000 miles an hour. You're just so focused on landing. What? That's, it's a Robin HR-200 is what that plane is. Robin HR-200. It's an underwing aircraft, but it has a very high visibility in the cockpit, as you can see. What's next? Well, I then went inside, did a mock exam for my air law. Passed that, so then I sat the real exam, and then I passed that. So, yeah, this week I've had my braces removed, passed my air law exam, and done my first solo flight. And it's only Thursday. Tomorrow, I think I'll go for world peace. Did you get a new emote for this event, by the way? No, because we voted on keeping the same one, Matty. So when do we get a chance to buy the flying squirrel hats in the store? I need to make them, Alien. I really do. Meatloaf, thank you for a year. Ben Footy, sorry, Biggie Footy, congrats on the solo. Still remember my first solo in a glider 15 years ago. Really felt weird, the other seat's empty and the other glider felt really light. Really weird but rewarding feeling. Absolutely, Biggie Footy, absolutely. Rusty Brazen with a year. Happy to have been here for a whole year. Looking forward to many more. Thank you, Rusty. Congrats on a year. Sniffer, 25 months. Well done, Paul. You must be ready for the A10. Oh yeah, absolutely. When we go to Vegas, me and Cat Strater have already decided that we're going to hire an A10C. I think we're not going to have the missiles. We're just going to go for the gun. The gun sounds better anyway. We're going to see if we can't strafe Trump Tower. Just for a bit of fun. That right, Cat? Super Sky Snake with 8 months, getting way too close to that Twitch, baby. Keep it amazing content and congrats on your first solo. GG. Thank you, Super Sky Snake. Stevie, with your braces out, you no longer look like the middle-aged teenager. Caledonian, thank you for 22 months. I think that's caught it up to date. So anyway, that was the pick. So yeah, got my certificate and stuff. You started your PPL and a Piper. They haven't got an... I think they've got like one Piper down at the flight school. They've mostly got Robins. They've got a 152, which is too small for me. They have got a 172, but it's like another £20 an hour or something to hire it. So I'm not going to bother with that. The Only F-Way. Thank you very much for subbing. Welcome to Now's Only F-Way. Thank you for your support. 172S are boring. I've been in a 172S in Spain, Cat, and it's like turbo. It can't off. That thing can shift. Oh my god, it can shift. So powerful. "22 years ago, Mazamike." Oh yeah, I think you're right, Cat. I think it wasn't a 182. Yeah, I think you might be right, dude. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it was a 182. Yeah, because it was a turbo version. I remember trying to get out the door so that I could change places with Jeff Faviano. And you open the door, and even when the thing's idling, that fan blade just knocks you off your feet. It's ridiculous. How long do you think you'll keep the schoolboy smile after completing all those things this week? I don't know, Crawley. I've got to start studying again now. I've got to study human performance. Alright, Matty, chill. You're coming into KSFO on the flight sim shortly to complete a 10.5-hour flight. Nice. Alright, let's do some gaming. So, let's have a quick recap from the last time we played, which was on Saturday, I believe. We just visited the... Is it called the Forgotten River? And we just come back with a load of haul, a lot of loot. I can't remember exactly what the next plan was. I know we need to bring a tablet back down to the Forgotten River because there was a thing that we couldn't do. We needed a purple tablet for, didn't we? Lost River. Lost River, Forgotten River. So I think we need to get our tablets and bring them back. I also need to think we need to make some more beacons, I think, because there's more to explore down there. We've got food and drink on board. We've got lockers. Maybe we could do with making some more lockers. Not sure. Anything else? No, we don't make the prawn suit yet, Matty. We could do with making the prawn suit. Although I don't have the mining arm attachment for it, so I'm not really sure. I'm not sure at this stage why we need to make the prawn arm. The prawn suit. Let me put it that way. I'm not sure what the advantage will be. And then ultimately, I think we've got to start working. We've got to start working on the platform, the launch platform or something, I guess. Not really sure. Turns out that expansion the devs were talking about was in the Arctic. Yeah, they're talking about an Arctic expansion. Thanks. Yeah, they said when it's released, they may start working on a DLC, a paid-for DLC. Fumberborn. Hello, Skull. What's the difference between the bird flu and the swine flu? For one, you You need tweetment for the other. You need ointment. Congrats on the solo. Fomaborn, we had that exact joke last week, bro. But thank you very much for the delivery, Fomaborn. You tried using the scanner room last night and it wouldn't find anything. Have you had that issue? No, it works fine for me. It takes a bit of time for it to scan and show you stuff, but it won't show you things when you're swimming around unless you get the chip inside your helmet. The prawn suits are useful for mining mineral outcrops. Yes, but I don't have the mining arm, Lava Tube. I still haven't found the tech for the mining arm. What I'm not sure about, though, is whether to stay on the pre-release version or switch back onto the main branch now. Because at the moment, I'm still using the pre-release one they gave me. Does anybody know? Did the game patch the other day when they, after they did the live stream, did they patch it to release the... I assume it's out now, isn't it? 1.0. So what version is this? January 18, 59783. So I've got a feeling this is now out of date. I might quit and 59783. Let's have a look. 59783. Let's go back to opt out of all the betas and see what happens. Okay. Version 1 is 59783. Okay, so it's probably the same thing then, isn't it? Said that. It's not patched it. It restarts Steam. 783 is the release version. Okay. So I guess they just released what I already had. I should probably go onto the main branch anyway, though. Otherwise, I won't get any game updates. Yeah, it doesn't like it's patching for me. I've obviously got the correct version. No problem, Michael Brown. 59783, there you go. You thought you said it was Alien Waterworks? Waterworks? No. Waterworld, dude. Right, let's bring the game audio up now. And let's get in there. Oh, goody. Let's wait. Let's kill it. I think it's because I click play twice.
Welcome back, Nutter.
Connor J. Harper with 28 months. Hello, Paul. Congrats on the amazing achievements this week. Can't believe it's been 26 months. Let's hope Twitch can enable 3-year badges before I get there. Also had some good news for myself. Got accepted into 2 universities, Connor. Nice, dude. Congratulations. Carthanex, thank you for the resume.
Welcome back, Nutter.
Jeez, that took a while, didn't it? Vlorio, thank you for the resume. The launch stream was kind of meh, bri. I didn't bother. I think it was on at like 4 in the morning for me or something. I was like, yeah, whatever.
Production offline.
And I'll be honest with you, I didn't want to watch it because I didn't want any spoilers. I didn't want them like showing anything that I want to just experience.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Okay, so I almost got the position right. I need to be about there, I think, technically. Yeah, but Ninja Labs, you need to ask yourself something, Ninja Labs. Does it matter? There you go. I'll change it for you just in case. The launch stream was a hot mess. Lots of technical problems at the start. Oh dear. Well, they only had 3 years to plan it, so... being facetious. Okay, let's see where we're at. Water's good.
Oh,
Food's
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Let's have a look at my blueprints. PC Tech, Congrats on less metal and more altitude, lol. Thank you very much, PC Tech. Let's find out what we can now build. Cyclops Depth Module Mark II and Mark III. That's interesting. I think we should probably work on that. However, that requires nickel ore and that requires kyanite. None of which I don't believe I've seen either of those two yet. Nickel ore and kyanite. Where do you even get that from? HY Christine. Carthanax with 16 months. Just loving the playthrough, Paul. Thanks for all the great content. You're welcome, Carthanax. Thank you, bro. Does anybody know where we get nickel ore and kyanite from? Because I don't. See, now the prawn suit. It's totally possible to build a prawn suit if we need to, but we don't have the mining arm yet, I don't believe. Like, we've got torpedoes and stuff, but don't have a mining arm, which is really annoying. It's all in the Lost River. I've not seen it down there yet. Yeah, we have an infection. I think that's part of the plot, though, Aliki. 152 is no good for me. Runway in sight's too small. It's just too cramped in a 152 for somebody my height. Alistarian, thank you for 30 months. Prawn suit is great because of how deep it can go by default. Near the lava zone. Lava zone? I don't think I've been to the lava zone yet. Torps compatible with the Seamoth? No, I don't think they are. With the Seamoth, you can get this thing. Seamoth Perimeter Defense System, but you need to make polyaniline, and I don't know how to make that. Prawn is slow. Can you dock a prawn inside of a Cyclops? How does it work? Cyclops Depth Module 1, 3 rubies and a plasteel ingot. I think we fitted that, didn't we? Shield generator we've not done. Yes, you can, okay. Lava zone is 1.2k down at the Lost River. 1.2k? Wait, so to go down there, I need to improve the, Wait, what did we improve the Seamoth to? Depth on the Seamoth. That one. How far can we go on the Seamoth now? I remember getting the 900. Did it go further? Why does she charge your handheld tool while you swim? I like the idea of that, you know. I want to make some polyaniline. Seamoth is only 900, so I can't do the 1200 yet. So, are you supposed to take the Cyclops down the Lost River then? Because that seems like an borderline insanity. You need to cure yourself to be able to launch the rocket, and to cure yourself you need to go to all the alien bases to do stuff, and you need the prawn suit to go to the lava zone. That's the only one you get there. So I'm gonna need a prawny prawn. Okay. Gold and acid. I can't make acid lava tube. Big Mart. I've been lurking for a few years and finally decided to be part of the Nuts House. Thank you very much, Big Mart. Cool, Patrick. Time for your 25. Loving the streams. Always a great relaxation before and after work due to shift working. You put your slippers up. You can't get down the Cyclops, will be a tight fit. Yeah, I noticed, because the hole going in is quite narrow. You need to get nickel first, and to do that you need to go to the lava zone to get kyanites, and then use that to go to the next story location, assuming you've done stuff in the Lost River. We haven't finished doing all the stuff in the Lost River, but in order to get kyanite, it sounds like I'll need the prawn suit. Versa, thank you for 2 months. Okay, so we are going to have to build a prawn suit. That's a must. I'm going to need to build some beacons as well. Need to get this thing online. Stevie, the lava zone past the Lost River is about 1200 down, and you dock the prawn suit in the Cyclops. Okay, let's see. Let's go outside. where's my vehicle doodad? Let's grab a health kit. No, it's awakens all day. Acid is acid mushroom and salt. Oh, the acid mushroom. Wait a minute. Is this the acid mushroom? That hurts, apparently. Acid mushroom and salt, you say? That sound very friendly. Carry another 3.
Aye, 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 aye.
Actually, let's put one back. I'll do that for now. Thank you, it's Nick. Dragon Trucker.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Deep mushroom and salt. Wait, what? Nobody said anything about deep mushrooms. Surely it's an acid mushroom and salt. Got plenty of salt here. So those shrooms I just got.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
See, I can't make acid. I can't make acid. Does that mean I've not discovered the deep mushroom? Dark Variable, thank you for 2 months. Yeah, I'm going to make some beacons. Don't worry about that. Dang it, so I've got all these shrooms I can't do anything with now.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
No, I don't think I have unlocked the blueprint. Which means I'm wondering where we need to get the discovery from, you know? Wait. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go and scan a deep mushroom. So is that gonna be down near the Lost River, do you think? Okay, I noticed one of these was out of charge. He's got to deep Grand Reef and look for them. At least I think that's where they are. There's a lot of discovery involved in it, Lone Wolf. Are there aliens in your living room? Yes. The pet aliens that we've got. They're also by the Lost River.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Listen to the northwest, I believe the Blood Kelp Zone. Let's have a look at the Lost River. Let's have a dig around the Lost River and see what we can find. I think that's the thing to do. Need to drop those 2 mushrooms. Right, I need to make some, we need to make some beacons, don't we? For that we need copper ore and titanium. Copper ore is...
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Uranite. I'm wondering if you've got any copper ore now. I wonder if we got any back on board.
Anniversary, Nutter.
Where's the cuttlefish? He's outside, I think. Got the purple tablet. I don't know if we need the orange tablet or not. But we'll take it with us. Have we not got any copper? I find that really strange. We're probably needing the... Here we are. 1, 2... We'll better start taking these with us as well. Quartz of days, yeah. Might take a bit of silver. Trying to think what we might need. Rubies. Just go and put a bunch of stuff back on the Cyclops. I thought we'd scan the orange tablet, Enceladus. I genuinely thought we'd scan that. Yeah, we have. TK Lancer, thank you for a year, an entire year. Thanks for all the fish and trucks and farms and...
All systems online.
He's got a weird voice. Okay. What else have we got in here? Thank you, TK. Right, let's start keeping some materials down here, shall we? Quartz can go in there. We'll put some ores in here. Put some precious gems and stuff in here. Miscellaneous weird stuff can go in this one. Power cell 20%. Why did I bring that back? I don't know. Okay, we've got plenty of water in this one. Okay, we'll move the quartz downstairs now. Why is my guy jumping up and down? What is he doing? Why didn't your message go out with the resub, Monstrous Mikey? I don't know. Thanks for all the amazing content, Korai, 60 months. Thank you, dude. Man-made second month. Monstrous Mikey says 4 months, but your message isn't there, dude. ETS2 Hype 2, I think this is deja vu. 5 months. Ninja Chicken. 7 months. Right. Just need to do a bit of reorging and then we can get going. Silver ore. Go in there. Lead, lithium. I'll put that in there for now, but I'll probably need to put that in a separate place. Put the 1,000,000 rubies in that one. Spare ruby go in there for now. One copper ore. Blimey, I really have got lithium for days.
Aye, 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 aye.
I think I'm going to need some more storage lockers down here. That's what I feel we need. Some of these guys. Rai Fletch, thank you for 200 bits, Rai. To David Squirrel, congrats on the solo and test. Just want to say big thanks to everyone you and the Nutters have done. I probably have already said this, but suffering from memory loss and severe anxiety and depression. Just wanted to make sure you know you've done a lot more than I thought was possible for me and helped me through them really hard times. Keep up the awesome work. Right, dude. Anything I can do to help, I'm happy for. Thank you for your support, Rai. Miller Gent with 24 months. Another 2-year anniversary. Golden Acorn Hype, Miller Gent. Thank you very much for 24 months. The most fun I've had in the past 2 years watching your stream and being a part of this community. Awesome, dude. Thank you so much. I think that's 5 or 6 2-year anniversaries we've had today. That's incredible. Okay, let's make this a dedicated lithium box, because apparently we have lithium for days. That can be a quartz box. I need more titanium, guys.
Happy anniversary.
Don't have enough titanium. That can be a ruby box.
Welcome
Dump all this in there for now.
Nutter.
Do we have any more titanium back at base? You can name the wall lockers. I will name them when I figure out where I'm going to store things properly. Right now, I kind of feel like it's a little bit all over the place. Crystalline sulfur, gold. Oh, we can make another box there. That's good.
Welcome back, Nutter.
Can make one more box. It's all over the place, it really is. They're not really that big when you've got this much stuff, that's a problem. Lithium for days though. We could make batteries. We could like basically play Elon Musk. Silver, I think we'll put that in the first one.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
We'll leave this for some weird stuff like that. Just haven't got enough room for all this. Yeah, I'm not going to name the lockers until I can organise properly. I want to build
Welcome aboard,
enough
Captain.
lockers and then sort it out and then get it all named. Right now we need to go out and grab some more things. Power cell needed charging, didn't it? Let's put that on charge. Get that one topped up. Is your Cyclops flooded or something because your guy just starts floating when you open a locker? I don't know, he keeps like jumping up and down weirdly. You should plant the deep shrooms you have in a locker. I haven't got any. Globetroller, I don't believe. No, I didn't, Crowman. They basically cut them off. They cut the braces off. Never to be seen again. Salt deposit. I think there was a bit of titanium down here, if I remember. There you go. Titanium. I think we've got enough stuff so we can get going here. Right, so we are going to go down to the Lost River. That's what I was going to do. I was going to check the vehicle bay and see what I need to make a prawn suit. Man, that thing is hard to spot. Did the braces do their job? Yep. Need to get the retainer now, though. Alright, so. Vehicle, Cyclops, prawn suit. Plasteel ingot, that's going to require a lot of titanium. Let me get my pen here. So we want 2 plasteels. We need 2 aerogel. Enamel glass, I can't remember if we've got any. 2 diamond, we've got that. And 2 lead, we've got that. So we've got almost everything we need. I think the thing to do is... probably go and put the sensor on titanium and go and grab all the wreckage. Because we need 20 titanium. We've got lithium. Hey, Emboldy. Have you have them inside the Cyclops in locker, Globetroller? We have what, sorry? Chat delay, we have what? Yeah, it shouldn't be hard to find the titanium, although it is about to go dark. The aerogel requires gel sac that we have and ruby that we have, so that's fairly easy. So really, just need to scavenge some titanium. The deep shrooms. Well, we have them on the Cyclops. Do we really? That's interesting. I didn't think we'd found any yet. Okay, we'll have a look. Metal salvage. Let's go and grab all the salvage we can. Let's put the titanium somewhere. One of the lower floor lockers. Let's go and have a look. Where's my scanner gone? Ah. This game really good. It's great.
All systems online.
One of the lower lockers, you said. What? Lithium. Sorry, were you seeing this? Oh, upper floor locker. Deep shroom spore. Ah! Ah! Hang on a sec. What have we got in here? In that case, can we just plant them in here? Looks like I did find it then. Oh, can they only be planted outside? What a scumbag. Good spot. Is the coffee still crunchy or did they fix that? Crunchy? What do you mean? Mr. Squirrel, you helped me through some all of my insomnia fill nights. I want to say thank you to all the mods keeping my the stream healthy. Gotta go. See you later, Matty. Trying to find an empty box. Maybe we should ditch a few gel sacks. The coffee crunches when you drink it. Right. Right, well we've got the deep shroom planted. So, did you say it was deep mushroom plus salt gives you acid? Was that it? Was that the magic combo? Okay, let's make some more boxes here. Can't cope with this distinct lack of... Oh, it's 3 shrooms and salt. Wow. Ooh, breathing space. Right. Let's put all the organic nonsense in here then. And what else have we got in that one? Stay as it is. That's full of rubies, that's full of lydium, that's full of quartz, that's full of rubbish, ores and stuff. Let's leave it just copper ore, silver ore. Okay, titanium's probably quite common, so we'll leave that down there. Deep shrooms are about as common in the Grand Reef and Deep Grand Reef as the acid mushrooms are in the safe shallows.
Welcome.
Makes sense. Let's try the coffee machine. See whether it's got a crunch to it. It still crunches, is the answer. I guess they have one sound for consumption, and it's basically a crunch. Flight Sim Guy, thank you for 2,500 bits, and good evening, Paul. Good evening, Flight Sim Guy. Thank you for the awesome support. Appreciate that. There we go. That just fell down from somewhere. Titanium for days, people. Get about another 3 in here. Scanner is so handy. Yeah, I agree. They should have made it the same sound as the water drinking. It is kind of weird the fact they use the eating sound instead of the drinking sound for a coffee. That doesn't make any sense.
Aye, aye, aye.
Turns out you can say hi, Matty. You can indeed. Jules, 2,212 bits. Thank you very much for the kind support, Jules. I don't know why the exact amount of 2,212. Maybe that's the PIN number on your card, Jules. But thank you very much, Jules. Nah, I don't like crunchy coffee. Robo cares. I am disappointed in the coffee machine, if I'm honest, though. I was kind of hoping you'd be able to choose between, like, latte, cappuccino, americano, mocha, chocamocha, chocamocha doodah, and even like a coffee shake. That would have been good. Dr. Geek Thumb, thank you for the resume. Alright, we've got 2 ingots now anyway. Go and grab a bit more. I'm not happy that we've got enough platinum right now. I'm going to grab a bit more. Let's manage to do that. Are you enjoying the full race? Any complaints? I wouldn't say I've got any complaints. I mean, I've had the full release for a week anyway, so I think, you know, performance-wise, the frame optimization could be a little better. Sometimes gets a little bit choppy, but I mean, it never goes below 45 FPS or so. There's nothing significantly wrong, you know? Just little things, like the coffee sound. Wow, look at all the salvage that wasn't here a minute ago. Look at this. Dude! Come here, you. That is my salvage. You hear me? Mine. Thank you. How did that salvage get here? I mean, seriously. Oh, hello. Incoming! Wow. And it's empty after all that. Savage. Shoot bandits. I remember those guys picking on me. The moment I got a big knife and a stun gun, that's when it's time to get some revenge.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Dutch Bennett, cancel your sub. Did you not notice, Dutch Bennett? At least I fixed a bug where none of them dropped the sulfur. Yeah, that's not a good one. Dr. Geek, 17 months. So Twitch decided to unsub me rather than renew my sub. GG Twitch. Took the opportunity to upgrade my sub though, so it's not all bad. Thank you very much for your support, Dr. Geek. Sounds like you're not the only one who had an unsub from Twitch. Dutch Ben had the same thing. What utter scumbaggery. Well, Dutch Ben, if you resub, it'll carry on. But yeah, thanks Twitch. Thanks for that. That really helps. Blackmutt, 49 months. Holy moly, time flies. 49, you've almost reached the big 5-0. Time flies when you're having fun. Subnautica Squirrel, thanks for being a great part of our lives for so long. Thank you for supporting me. I couldn't do this without the support of you guys. You need to understand that. Literally the reason I can do this is because of you guys. So, you know, it's a mutual benefit, as they say. I think we've got enough titanium. What else do we need for plasteel? It was, lithium. We've got lithium, so we can make the plasteel. The aerogel was gel sack and ruby. I pulled in some gel sack. I'm not sure if I got enough, though. 2 diamonds and lead. I think we can make it, guys. I think we can make the whole thing. So you're friends with benefits. Exactly. It's exactly what you're... Friends with benefits. Right, titanium ingot. Couple of the old lithium. It now needs to think about renaming things. Lead. Gold. We're going to need that, but I don't know how many. Let's grab 2 for now. Your sub will renew in 2 days if Twitch doesn't unsub me. Here's hoping.